Hello, welcome. Have you ever started a project? Have you ever started a business and everything flopped? And then you are thinking of starting again. Your mind or your spirit doesn't want to let go. You know that is what you are called to do, and when you think of starting again, you just don't want to feel like a failure or feel like a fool, that you failed and you want to start that again or start over again. Have you ever felt like that? So, welcome. Today is going to be about how to start again without feeling like a fool. How to start again without really feeling like a failure. You can start again. You don't need to totally, give up. I've been doing a series, to help solo entrepreneurs and startup leaders that encountered setback or failure, and they are, stuck and discouraged. They are despondent. They have this fear of starting again, and I'm trying to help them to start again, to flourish again. Okay, so that's what we are going to talk about today. So you stay with me. One thing you have to understand is that when you start a project, maybe not for everybody, but for most people, when you start a project and that project flops, especially when it has been hyped, it has been, where everybody knows about it and it flops, you struggle with shame, you struggle with loss of confidence, you struggle with the fear of repeating mistakes, where self-pity creeps in, and all these things that stand in your way of starting again. Okay, let's be honest, my friend. Starting over again can feel intimidating. Starting over again can feel overwhelming. Starting over again can feel stressful. Starting over can feel even humiliating. You see, everyone saw the hype. Everyone saw the launch. Everyone saw the vision. And then it crashed. And it's gone. And now you are, left feeling or wondering, do I even want to try again? I have been there. What if I fail again? What if I look like a fool while trying to start over? What if people laugh at me? You begin to question, will people even take me seriously? How do I even start again? How do I begin again? If that is you, my friend, come, sit down, and let's talk. Stay with me, and let's deal with this topic. You see, this topic is all about how to start again, like I said, without shame, without ego, without pretending that it didn't hurt. Be real to yourself. It did hurt when the project failed, when the business failed, when that thing that you really focused on failed. Welcome, CJC's Motivation. We are committed to helping you have the right mindset that will empower you to get more, do more, achieve more, and be more. Okay, let's dive in. Why does starting all over again or starting again or starting over, why does it feel so hard? Why does it feel so hard? You see, failure or setback doesn't just break your plans. It doesn't just break your plans. It breaks your confidence. That's why, it's hard to start again. It whispers to you, hey, you already tried this. What makes you think you are different now? But here is the truth. You are not the same person when you first started. Did you hear me? You are not the same person when you first started. You are wiser now. You have seen what doesn't work. You have lived through what textbooks can't teach. You experienced it live. And that, my friend, that is your age. That is your advantage. Okay. All right. Let's start with mindset shifting. Let me try to help you shift your mindset a little bit. You see, first of all, I want you to understand that you are not starting from scratch. Yes, I say it again. You are not starting from scratch. You are starting, this time around, you are starting from experience. You have gained some experience. You have seen what doesn't work. You have earned it. Hard-earned lessons. The school of, hard lessons, you have the strength now that you didn't have before. You see, this version of you knows better. This version of you is wiser. This version of you has been tested. You are not chasing validation. You are not chasing ego, but you are now building from truth. Now I have 4 steps for your comeback path. You want to take 4 steps, step by step, for you to rise again, step by step. This time for you to build with substance and not with shame. Step number 1, rewrite the story. You didn't fail, instead you evolved. I say it again, you didn't fail, instead you evolved. Okay? Start telling yourself that. Tell yourself a new narrative, one built on growth and not built on guilt. Step number 2, take one honest step. Not the big splash, not the big giant step, just one aligned move. A note, a sketch, even a call, or even a DM. Just take that step. You see, momentum starts small. Okay, step number 3. Rebuild your comeback environment. Rebuild your comeback environment. You see, isolation drained you last time. Maybe what you were building really isolated you. This time around, surround yourself with people who believe in your resilience, people who believe in what you are doing, not just, people that believe in your resume, but believe in your resilience. Step number 4, protect your peace. I say it again, protect your peace. It's important that you protect your peace. You see, burnout isn't the badge of success. No. Sometimes, we think you're working so hard and you get burnt out, that's, the badge of success. No, slower can be smarter, my friend. Create, rest, and trust. And create, rest, and trust. So you build it that way. Okay, let me tell you a real story. Let's call her Tina. Tina, a solo entrepreneur, very ambitious. And then everything crashed. Tina shut down her dream brand. She shut it down after after burnout. So she felt lost. She felt embarrassed. And she went dead silent. And then quietly she started testing a new idea, quietly and intentionally. One product, one sale. And then she said this: it wasn't about the money anymore. It was about remembering that I can still create. That's important. That's what starting again really means, my friend. Not chasing applause, not chasing, ego, but reclaiming your voice, reclaiming your passion, and reclaiming your power. And that's what it means when you want to start again. Not for applause this time. To reclaim your voice, to reclaim your passion, to reclaim your power. Here is my challenge for you today, my friend. If you are listening to, if you are listening to me, or listen up to this time, that means that you haven't given up, isn't it? That means you haven't given up. If you are still here, still thinking, still dreaming, that means your story isn't over. And I believe it, and I believe that with you, that your story is not over yet. And I want to also tell you that you're not a fool for trying again. You are not crazy or out of your mind for trying again. You are brave. You are a brave person for rising again, for trying again. This time with clarity, with courage, and with a new kind of fire burning inside of you. This is your comeback. Start it with truth. Start it with power. Just start. And you have the capability to bounce back, my friend. Okay, in the next episode, we're going to look at trusting the process again. Because sometimes, you begin to wonder if you'll be able to trust the process. How to stay. We're going to look at how to stay consistent when your confidence still wavers. At some point, your mind will be going back. Remember, you said last time your confidence will begin to waver. How to stay consistent, we're going to look at it. But for now, my friend, what I want you to do is to take one step, and that's what it takes. Take one step for your comeback. Okay, my friend. There you have it. If you have enjoyed this video, show your support. Just like the video. You see, when you click that like, it doesn't cost you anything, but it helps YouTube to push the video to other people so that they will watch the video. So it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to like. Just push that button, like video, and subscribe to my video if you haven't done so. And I invite you to do that so that you have more motivational contents coming your way. Okay, and more importantly, I want you to comment. Just tell me about your journey, add your own thoughts. Let's know where you are, and let's have a conversation. And there are other videos coming on the screen right now, my friend. So click on any of them and enjoy. And I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for stopping by. I will see you in the next video. And bye for now.